Um, First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to Yaakov that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. I just want to do a quick video, basically on the MB, right? The nigga woman, right? Who thinks she's in good case, you know what I'm saying? Because got this bitch here, as you can see on the screen. She's been cursed by the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, right? And but yet she's smiling. She thinks, she's actually embracing and she's happy about her situation. She's happy that she's been cursed with leprosy. This is leprosy that you're looking at right here. When your flesh, when you lose the melanin of your skin and you turn into, basically you turn to look like Esau, a so-called white man, who is the devil, all right? But, I won't play the video, but, you know what I'm saying, you can look it up. You know what I'm saying, YouTube, World Star, whatever, but it just caught my attention. And one, the Most High always give us these inklings, of things, that happened in the past to show you that the scriptures are real, they're true. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What like this, for instance, because there's all type of cases of Jake being turned leprous, right? And then also situations where you have what they, is the act of the Most High, the act of God, anomaly, if you will, where a black parent I have, a black and a white child, you know what I'm saying, coming from the same parents, from the same mother and father, you know what I'm saying, and, representing Jacob and Esau, right? He does things like that to show you, like, this ain't the first go around. This ain't the first time this has happened. For the scriptures say it's no new thing under the sun. You know what I'm saying? Also, the scriptures say, things were written aforetime were written for our learning. So, what I'm saying, things that we read, in the scriptures has already taken place. It's already happened. You know what I'm saying? And, you have these situations as of today that still go on to basically to validate, things that were written in the scripture thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't no new thing. She ain't the first. She won't be the last to catch this, to have this condition, vitiligo. Right? So I can explain anyway. You hear that? Lisa, I want to say she's brave. He also mentioned in the video, he said that her process of her, being cursed like this from going blood the way, he says a work in progress. And that's, like, what? That can't be further from the truth. It ain't a work in progress. She's in regression. She's going backwards. You know what I'm saying? She's turning as of one that's dead. You know what I'm saying? To look like Esau is, you're a walking dead man. You know what I'm saying? You're cursed from the earth. And I want to get, the account on that to show and prove, that the scriptures are real. And not only that, you know what I'm saying, like in our heritage, for you to be smitten with this type of condition, it was known and believed that, this is a direct curse from the Most High for whatever you did in this life or previous life, you know what I'm saying? Because, this is not normal, is what I'm trying to say. This is not normal. This is not something you should embrace. A person like this is considered to be an outcast. They don't even talk or come around the common populace. You know what I'm saying? They will be put out of the camp. And I'm going to get it right here. This is Numbers. This so I can, if it'll come up. This is Numbers 12. I started at verse 1. Okay, here we go. This is Numbers 12 and 1. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, Hath Yahweh indeed spoken only by Moses? Hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it, and Yahweh heard it. Hey, man, that's why you're not supposed to come against the man and the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is allotted for that man, let the Most High deal with that. That's not for you to be stepping in and passing judgment, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing is about order. You know what I'm saying? You have to worry about your own affairs. You know, the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to admonish one another, this, that, and the other. But, like, you know, basically I'm trying to say, like, matters that's, like, over your head, you know what I'm saying, don't get involved with it, because it's not, you know, you're not in that seat. You don't have the, I don't know how I want to say it. You're not set up to, you know, the judge the matter. So, you know what I'm saying, you have to basically, you know, as people say, you got to respect your elders, you know. So, so how much more, you know, the men of the Lord, you know. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. And the Lord spake suddenly unto Moses and unto Aaron and unto Miriam, Come out, ye three, unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud, which was a UFO, by the way, which, you know, the people call today UFOs, which are the chariots of the Most High. All right, the IFOs, flying identifiable flying objects. You know what I'm saying? We know what those are. Those are the elects. You know, the 144,000 and 1/3 of the nation of Israel. You know, that's how we. You know, that's our vehicle of salvation. That's how we looking to get up out of this place. But either way, that'll be for another lesson. But basically, that cloud was a so-called UFO. And it says, and they stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, Hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, and I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. So the Most High, you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's basically setting them straight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he's doing right here. Like y'all my people, but like I say, it's an order to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Moses is my guy. I set him up. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about, you know, certain what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Fucking demon. You know, you ain't got to worry about that. So let me continue. This is it's verse 6. Verse 7. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. With him would I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of Yahweh shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against them, and he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. Like, oh shit, look at this. This bitch done turned white before our eyes, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even a process like you know, who the bitch I was showing you earlier. You know what I'm saying? He did it in an instance. You know what I'm saying? That's shocking to experience something like that. You know, to see somebody that you grew up with and knew all your life, the blinking of the twinkling of an eye just turned totally white. You know what I'm saying? That's a scary thing because it's like, oh shit, if that happened to her, hell, you know what I'm saying? Like I could be next, you know? So you have to watch what you say, you know what I'm saying? You have to watch what you say to the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit. You have to be respectful to all men, but even, hey, even much more so to the men of the Lord, you know? Because you don't know what judgment can come upon you, right? Like Miriam here, running her mouth. But let me continue. It says, and Aaron said unto Moses, alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out of his mother's womb. Right, like she's not complete. So like Esau was saying in the video, talking about it's a work in progress. Like, no, you fucked up. You going backwards. You're not moving forward. You know what I'm saying? This isn't being white. It's not a thing that betters you. I mean, in this time with Esau ruling, you can get certain, you can come up, if you will. You know what I'm saying? That's how the MB was acting in this video. Like, I can't wait till I turn white, because when I turn white, you know what I'm saying, I won't be judged by these other Edomites, and they'll accept me and respect me, and I don't know, I might get a better job and get credit, this, that, and the other. Like, this how the MB thinks. She's all about a come up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of attitude that this MB had, like, in the video. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, if you are to receive that curse, because that's what it is, you know what I'm saying, then that's a great sin upon you. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny how this curse and sin goes hand in hand, showing you that, it's something negative. It's not something for the positive. Let me continue. And it says that, and Moses cried unto Yahweh, saying, hear her now, O my power, I beseech thee. And Yahweh said unto Moses, if her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. Look, this is Moses. Even though the MB talked all that shit, you know what I'm saying, like, it was still his sister, he had mercy on her, so he proposed like a solution, like, okay, well, we see she fucked up, but can you have mercy on her, bring her flesh back? But until then, we just put her away from the camp. You know what I'm saying? 7 days she had to be in solitude, what do you call it? Solitary confinement, right? And then she can be brought back into the camp again, right? And it says, and Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. And afterward the people removed from Hazeroth and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. So, this is not a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So you to be cursed with this blotch of leprosy, you know what I'm saying? That's a direct curse from the Most High, all right? And like I say, or like the scriptures say, it's no new thing under the sun. So the Most High always give these examples to let you know that the scripture's true. There's no truer book. It's the greatest story ever told. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to your argument is pushing this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.